Hey there, I am Brandee Nicole. Just popping in. I just wanted to check in with you guys. And, I've been thinking lately, a lot of us are in transition, right? A lot of us are experiencing new norms that we have never experienced before. Or it's been a time in our life when we've been kind of complacent or in a comfort zone. And it's been hard for us to shift and navigate into a new space. And so I just wanted to share my thoughts with you because I'm on a personal journey myself. And I've been evaluating myself, I've been evaluating my surroundings, and I've come to the conclusion that I need to make some changes, okay? And so I just wanted to give you guys some dialogue because I know I'm not the only one. And I'm at a stage in my life where everything is shifting. Everything I knew to be true about me is changing, right? I'm not the old Brandee Nicole anymore. I am stepping into new territory, new unknown territory. And a lot of times when we're in a space that we've never been in before, we're a little uncomfortable, we're a little apprehensive, we're a little hesitant to change, right? And so I just wanted to inspire you as I'm inspiring myself. So sometimes we can find ourselves in negative thought patterns, right? And it takes someone that's close to us, someone that is a safe person for us, someone that we trust and respect for them to come to us and say, hey, there's some things that you need to change. And so with that being said, yes, I've recognized some of the ways I've been thinking are outdated. And so they no longer serve me. So for me, I'm going to take that constructive criticism because a lot of times people in your circle, they won't even share with you what they see because a lot of times people on the outside can see you better than you can see yourself. And so you have to respect those loved ones that can pull you aside and say, hey, this is what I'm noticing, or hey, I want you to come higher. And so these are the things that make me think about where I see myself in life. Not even just the negative thought patterns, but sometimes, okay, it's our appearance. We can change the way we dress. If we're trying to go to another level, it requires another level of dressing. Our appearance speaks for us a lot of times before we even open our mouth. So with those thought processes, it's important that we are shaping the way we want to be perceived by the way that we dress. And also, it's a great opportunity to switch up your exercise regimen, your diet routine, right? I don't eat bad. I don't eat the absolute best, but if I'm not cooking at home, I always try to make sure that if I'm outside eating, it's something on the more healthier side. And so, yes, I have a gym membership. Yes, I have fallen back a little bit, but I said, okay, well, let me switch things up a little bit because I know going to the gym, I love the gym. That's my time for me to decompress, a lot of time for me to just unpack a lot of the emotions and different things that I've dealt with throughout the day. It's a stress reliever, right? So, I get on the treadmill for my cardio, but sometimes I notice I'm looking in the mirror as I'm exercising, or there's a row of TVs above me, and it's not the most inspiring atmosphere for me, the most inspiring environment. So I said, okay, I'm going to switch it up. So, for example, yesterday, I actually parked my car at a nearby grocery store parking lot, and I decided to walk in my neighborhood. So one, I'm getting fresh air. Number two, it's a change of scenery. Number three, it gives me the opportunity to speak to people that are passing, right? Because we want to be the best versions of ourselves. And so my thing is, if I can inspire someone else while I'm out doing my daily activities, I feel like I've done a service, not just to myself, but to someone else in the Most High, because we can find ourselves in situations and we can feel like we're in a rut sometimes, but what better way to deal with what you're dealing with in your day-to-day life, but to make someone else feel happy, to be of service to someone else. So if it's a smile that I could put on your face, if I can give you a genuine and authentic compliment, I have done my job. And so it's important for me to pay attention to my daily habits. It's important for me to ensure that every day I'm doing something different than I've done yesterday. We need to constantly be pursuing brains, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and intelligence. So find a book, whether it's a Bible, whether it's a devotional, whether it's a self-help book, whatever inspires you to expand on your knowledge base. I actively and challenge you to pursue it, because it's not a situation where we've done everything we need to do and there's no changes we need to make. We always need to make changes, right? I'm a single mother, so I have to not only inspire myself, but I have to inspire my son too. He's looking at me as an example, and I have to make sure that I'm not only encouraging and growing myself, but I have to push him to make sure that he's showing up as his best. And so make sure that, as you're taking constructive criticism and feedback from your circle of trusted individuals, make sure you're doing the same for them, because relationships can't be one-sided. They have to go hand in hand, and there has to be a certain level of reciprocity, because if you're only receiving and taking, then on the other end of the stick, that person's not going to feel like they're being valued as much. So always too, when you're thinking of someone, make it a point to reach out. You don't necessarily have to call them, because we all get busy. We all have our own lives, but a simple text will do. Just make sure that every area of your life is being fulfilled. Every area of your life has attention. There's no neglect, and every day isn't going to be perfect. But if you show up each and every day for yourself and others, I guarantee you will be happy and satisfied with the changes that you're making. And so my intent is to not only inspire myself, but inspire those around me and those that are watching, because a lot of times we go through so many things. Sometimes some of the things that we go through on a day-to-day basis, we can't even explain it. We can't comprehend it. We can't even speak it out. But make time to meditate, make time to go in nature. Those things are okay. Just the only thing I could really, really stress is we fall short sometimes. So make sure that you're not being too hard on yourself, because we're very critical on ourselves. And sometimes we don't give ourselves the space and the grace that we give others. So just make sure that, focus on your body, your mind, your heart, your spirit, because you want to always show up as your best. And on those days where you fall short, just give yourself a little grace and just try again the next day. We can't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow is not here, but we can worry about the gift of today. What we can do today is within our reach, within our grasp. And so I just encourage you to just keep doing the work, keep on growing, keep on developing, and just continue to pursue the desires of your heart. So thank you for checking in with me. We'll catch up next time. I am Brandee Nicole. Take care. Bye.